Hey there, this is Sky Wutai and
your boy DylanDaVilllain
and our friend here,
Nick Jeffro. My boy Nick Jeffro.
We're going to be doing some running around today, doing some stupid stuff.
Like usual.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Nothing new at all. Nothing new at all.
Probably joining in a few events. Maybe we'll find a few bosses. Who knows? Let's get on our way.
Let's do it. So, what have you been up to, man?
I've not been up to anything. I'm working 24/7
Yeah,
since this COVID-19 virus has been going on.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, everything going on. You heard that it mutated, or they found the mutation or something like that, right?
I've not heard anything about that.
Yeah, they found out about it in England or Europe or something like that.
Man, that's gonna suck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know, it's getting crazier, man. You know, it's getting crazier. It's getting crazier. So, what are we doing, man? Like, we're just gonna goof around and
Yeah, pretty much.
beat up people?
Talk, see what's new. Although I'm really waiting for the expansion to come out.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sounds like
What's that gonna be like?
I don't know yet. They haven't released much information on it. They've only released a few pictures.
What's it gonna be?
Called the End of Dragons, the way it seems. I don't know what that means exactly, but
Not to sound like an idiot, but it's gonna be the end of dragons and Guild Wars, or it's
I
gonna
don't
be a
know
big
yet.
dragon war, or
I mean,
what's it
the
gonna be?
dragons have been the main point of the whole entire game, defeating the elder dragons or stopping them from destroying the world, pretty much in a way.
I'm playing as Astrodemus, the Firebrand. Nick Jeffro is playing as Sylvia Wintergreen. What is Nick again?
He is a elementalist.
Elementalist. And what are you playing as?
I'm playing as a revenant that is spec'd to Herald.
Harold. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm a guardian who went into Firebrand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, yeah. It's the game's called Guild Wars 2 for y'all who've never heard of it or played it. It's free to download. It's free to play. It's pretty fun. I'm not real big on MMOs. Yeah, I'm not real big on it, but I really enjoy this game, and I have tons of fun playing it with my friends. Yeah. Give it a download if y'all like games like this or interested in games like these and stuff like that.
And, I mean, it's pretty much free. You don't have to really do anything. You don't have to buy the expansions. Pretty much the base game is free. You are kind of stuck to, like, a leveling thing. Certain things don't unlock until you're a certain level. But pretty much it's free. The whole entire base game is free.
Yeah, and it's really not that much for the expansions also. How much, I don't know how much everything costs.
Right now they're having a sale.
They're
Where
having a
you
sale.
get 50% off the expansions.
And how much would that be?
They're usually, I don't know, it's probably like 15 to $20 right now for both expansions.
Yeah, I remember that it cost me like $30 for both expansions or something.
Yeah, I think that's what we did.
Yeah, so without the sale, it's about like $30, which is not bad for this game. I mean, the game's awesome. Runs very smooth. An amazing fun game. I've had a blast playing it. I played it for a couple months now. Sky has been playing it for I can't remember.
7 years?
7 years, yeah. So he's way higher level than me and Nick Jeffro.
Well, I mean, technically, level 80 is max level, so we're all technically the same level.
Well, you got more masteries than we do. Like, once you hit level 80, you start going into the masteries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like level 20 mastery. Nick is 18, and you're like 5,000 and something.
Fuck no, I'm not. I wish. I'm kind of lazy, so I don't really get that high.
Yeah.
I think I'm only like 120 or something of that nature, which is not very high, but could have been a lot higher if I did more things, but I took a time away from the game for a while.
And your friend Luffy's supposed to be joining us, right?
Yeah, if he ever gets on.
He said he was coming, didn't he?
He said he was only going to be on his way soon. He may not be home right now. He's probably still at work.
Yeah, he's like on the other side of the world, right?
Yeah, he's in India, so
Yeah.
he's very far away from us.
Yeah.
Because we're in the United States, so.
Yeah.
But we've been playing together ever since the first day I played Guild Wars. Me and him became friends, and that's just the way it's been since then.
Yeah. I've known Nick for, oh man, I can't even, for a very long time. I've known Nick since we were kids. So,
Just gotta bounce my way in here.
yeah, I've known Nick for years, and you've known Nick for.
I'm not making it up.
Oh man, I just fell in the sand.
Yeah, me too. I mounted to get up there and went straight into the sand. I killed myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna spawn back at the waypoint. At a waypoint, which is
That was hilarious.
Which is 100 and something miles away, but you know. Hey.
That'll be right. Won't be hard to catch back up to Nick.
Yeah, like I was saying, I've known Nick Jeffro since we were kids, and you've known him for about a year now, like two years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That we started all playing together and stuff like that. Me and Nick, we play a lot of games together and stuff like that. I play D&D with him and a couple of our other friends. And that's pretty much like what me and Nick pretty much do. Is we play D&D together and stuff like that. Play other tons of games together. Like I said, we've known each other since we were kids. So
Yeah, I've already caught up to Nick.
yeah, I'm struggling over here. I have some guy just ran up and saved me here.
Yeah, I was able to get to him because I have a sky scale. So.
And what is that?
It's the last mount that came in the game, which is the dragon mount.
Thing?
Yep.
Yeah. Screw you.
It takes a long time to get that
Yeah,
mount.
a long time to get. Yeah, I'm
very tedious to do.
Yeah,
I really hated it.
I don't have the time or patience to do that. So.
And the only reason why I ended up getting it is because of Luffy. He kind of forced me into it.
Yeah, didn't you say it took you 2 months to get it or something like that?
Pretty close, 2 months.
All right.
It's supposed to take you at least a month to 2 months to do. But me and Luffy kind of speed ran it. We spent, I don't know, lots and lots of hours on a daily basis just doing it. It took forever. It was just so tedious running back and forth, collecting this. You didn't get to know where it was at. It just gave you a hint. And if you look at the map here, this map is huge. And like, we're only in this tiny little area. And there's several different areas to the game. Like, it is just massive. And it takes you a little bit everywhere. You have to do jumping puzzles to hidden areas, and it was very tedious collecting things, a lot of collections, and it's just very long term. But I mean, we spent, I would say, more than 10 hours a day in a course of 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't have time for that.
I can tell you.
I mean, I do, but like, I don't have the patience for it. You know,
like trying to go to work and do that on a daily basis, I was tired by the end of it. Slept a few hours a day, and went to work, came back, did it all over again, just so we could get done with it. It was just very long.
hey, what's up with Nick? Oh, there he comes.
Just gonna kill this for no reason.
Yeah,
we're just there.
We're just messing around, you know. We're just messing around.
Hey, we're friends.
Pretty much talking, introducing ourselves to everybody, and you know.
Yeah, once we get a few people on, we'll probably do a dungeon too.
Yeah, we're waiting for people.
But right now, we're just messing around.
Yeah.
Just having a little fun and some conversation.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I've been busy, you've been busy. Everything like that. Yeah, man. What games would you like to record playing and stuff like that? Like, what are your ideas, and I'll bounce off my ideas.
I mean, I wouldn't mind recording some Fallout 76, and wouldn't mind. I know you want to record Fallout 4.
Yeah. We're both huge fans of Fallout series. If I play Fallout 4, it will be with mods. Spoiler, no spoilers, but like I got some a mod to where I can use Star Wars weapons and have Star Wars based items, and it brought life back into the game that I played hundreds of hours of playing and doing every little mission and side quest and on the game and everything like that, and it kind of brought new life back into the game of me running around as a stormtrooper and shooting the Brotherhood of Steel, or shooting up the railroad, and stuff like that in the game, you know. So
kind of reminds me, I kind of want to maybe do some records on maybe mods for Skyrim too.
Oh man, Skyrim, yeah.
You said lightsabers, and that was one of the mods there too.
Really?
Yeah, they have lightsabers that you can use too.
That's pretty cool.
They also had anime mods, like Naruto and a whole bunch of other things.
Where'd you guys go?
We ran away. Very, very far away.
I gotta catch up. Oh, there you are.
Getting tapped by Dust Mite.
Ta-da!
But don't
so
fall off.
that's your ideas of what you want to play or anything like that. I was talking to one of our friends. Not gonna say any names. But JR. That's their initials. JR, and he was saying that he's a big fan of RPGs, and there's one RPG that we are both huge fans of, and that is Legend of Dragoon, man.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fan of that too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, that we both
Like,
like. But he was mentioning that he would like to see us play some RPGs and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, that's right above your head too.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I have it setting up. It was a PlayStation 1 game. It's very old, but it is one of the best.
And I believe that we both own a copy of it.
Yeah, you said you owned one.
Yeah, I own a copy of it. And I see your copy right here, so.
You also have your wrestling on the YouTube right now too, don't you?
Yeah, my TEW series. Which I'm extremely nervous when I record it and everything. When I record, I just get nervous, you know. First time jitters of recording, but I got my inspiration from other YouTubers that you already know that I watch all the time. And I like what they were doing, and I like the stories that they tell. They make me laugh, and that's pretty much what I want to do. I want to tell my own story while playing the game. What I've seen as a kid, watching it with my dad, and what I would love to have seen as a kid, watching it with my dad growing up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I also would like to.
Hey, there's a boss right here that's trying to kill it.
Yeah, man. Also would like to play some old school Nintendo games. You know, like I wouldn't necessarily say like stick to straight nostalgia games, but like Chrono Trigger. You ever play Chrono Trigger?
No, I don't think I ever have.
Oh man,
I've heard of it, but
it's
never
an
played
awesome game. It's one of the first games that has multiple paths and multiple different endings, and this is on Super Nintendo, man. You know, so just think about that. You know, Super Mario RPG was one of the first RPGs that I ever played. I would love to replay that. And just, you know, I have Tony Hawk, the new Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Grand Theft Auto 5, Ark Evolved. You have Fallout 76. What other games do you have, man? Minecraft.
Yeah, I have Minecraft, Fallout 76, I have Fallout 4, I have... what else do I usually play? Kind of hard to think.
If I can
Try not
get,
to die too.
if I can get with our friend TC, I would like to do some drug dealer simulator, man. I have a blast playing that at his house, and if we can record that, that would be awesome too. I love drug dealer simulator. Not saying that I like taking drugs or anything like that. The game's really fun, and
It's kind of comical.
yeah, we mixed up Viagra and ecstasy, and went around the game selling it as Pound Town, and we were going around the town, going to people, being like, "Hey man, you want some Pound Town? Pound Town, bro." It's a very fun game. I enjoy playing it, just because of the drug mixers that I can mix up together and name it funny stuff.
Just remember, don't do drugs, people.
Yeah, don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Man, we've been fighting this thing for a while, dude.
Well, I mean, it is a boss.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, one of the other games I play is ESO.
Oh, Elder Scrolls, man.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Me and Jeffro played ESO for Xbox when about the time it first came out, and I played it for a while. I haven't played it in a very, 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 very long time. I don't know if he still does, or if he. I'm sure he still has it. But the game that he's been playing is Cyberpunk something.
Yeah, that
something
just came out, right? It's Cyberpunk something.
Yeah,
It has a number at the end of it.
yeah. He told me it's pretty cool, and he's enjoying it right now. I know everybody else was freaking out about it and was just like, yeah, I can't. Oh man, I can't wait for it to come out now. Oh, jeez, But I guess
I walked away from that fight limping.
I guess I'm more of a old school guy. I guess I'm just
I've
I guess I'm very picky when it comes to video games. I like and enjoy playing. But I have to go pick it up, man, and try it out and see what it's like. He's been hyping it up to me, and our friend TC has been hyping it up to me. And I know they both got it. And I'm pretty sure another guy that we play D&D with, he also has it. Nick said he'll be right back.
Yep.
Okay.
I
I'm pretty sure he got it. Oh, another game that I would love to play, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna laugh at me, is Farming Simulator.
The farming simulator.
Yes, have you ever played it?
No.
My son got it for his tablet for Christmas, and my son has not put his tablet down since he got it for Christmas. But I had to download a whole bunch of games for him on it and everything like that. And one of the games that I put on there by accident was Farming Simulator. And I sat there and watched him play it, and I was like, oh, I'm going to give it a try. And I haven't, anytime he goes to bed, I grab his tablet and play it. It's just been really fun and addictive. It's a constant grind. It has, I don't know what you would call that. It's a constant grind, for resources and everything like that. Kind of like Minecraft and Ark style type stuff,
Yeah.
to where you constantly you get this resource so you can get this resource and that type of thing. It's not as advanced as Ark or Minecraft, but it's still pretty fun to play. And his mom picks on me for playing it and everything like that, my wife, but she picks on me about it for playing it and everything like that all the time when he's asleep. So,
Well, that's something to do, I guess.
yeah, especially when you're quarantined because of COVID and you can't get out much or do anything. You're pretty much stuck at the house all the time. I've also been playing. I wouldn't call it Legend of Zelda. It's more kind of like a Kingdom Hearts style Legend of Zelda. It's Calamity Heroes, Age of Calamity, I think it's called.
Why does that sound familiar?
I've been playing that for the Switch, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I give it a 4.5 out of 5. If I had to rate it, it's all right. It's pretty good, The one thing that I do have wrong with it was I thought it was Breath of the Wild 2, And I don't know if you played Breath of the Wild, but like Breath of the Wild is really awesome and amazing for a Switch game. And I thought it was going to be like Breath of the Wild 2, but it is nothing like Breath of the Wild 2. It's kind of like it's Kingdom Hearts. That's like the best way I can explain it. Like the way the fighting works in the game is like Kingdom Hearts. You switch between characters, and you have a whole bunch of objectives, and you can send your characters to different objectives while you're working on one objective to do it. And it's pretty cool, you know.
I don't know what happened to Luffy.
Yeah, I don't know.
You've not got on yet.
You messaged him?
I'll probably have to I messaged him again saying you would invite him to the party while I was gone for that time. But
yeah, you know, I have no clue how to do that.
He hasn't re-messaged back, so I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, me and Nick are over here killing this thing, smacking it. You want to go into detail and explain what you are and what's the difference between me, you, and Nick's characters, and what makes them, or explain all the characters in the game or something like that? Because you know more about it than I do, you know. So
yeah,
you pretty much explained this, and I was like, that sounds badass. That's what I want to be. So
there are 9 classes in total. Pretty much like any standard online game or of that kind. But there are the heavy classes is the Warrior, the Guardian, and the Revenant. The medium classes are the Engineer.
Which I think Nick has one of those too.
Yeah, that's originally what first character he had. Then there's the... Oh, come on. Why can't I think? I hate when that happens.
You got the Warrior and the...
Warrior, Guardian, Revenant, Engineer, Ranger, and...
The Thief or the Rogue or whatever it is?
Is a Thief really a... Is that a medium class?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is a medium class. Because the light classes are the...
Spellcasters, right?
Yeah, it's the Mesmer, the... Mesmer... Yeah. Elementalist, Mesmer, and the, Necromancer. So that's right.
Nick is over here fighting everything off for us while we're standing there talking.
And,
Well,
the base game that we were talking about earlier is when you buy the expansion, you'll have to go into a secondary class, which is like my base class is a Revenant, and I went into the next class, which is a Herald. The same thing like you. You're a Guardian as your base class, and you went into Firebrand.
Yeah. And then there's Dragon Hunter, which uses the bow, right?
Yeah, your secondary class, your other one is the Dragon Hunter. You can get all of them, but you can only use one of those classes at a time.
Yeah.
So you can switch builds.
Somehow I got down and I died.
I see that.
And I think y'all just like ran off and left me.
No, Nick went down too and like came back to me. And I revived him just then. Because I was talking and not really looking at the computer. Man, you're like in the middle of everything, aren't you?
Yeah, man. I'm pretty much Leroy Jenkins in the game, you know?
Yep.
I just run in head first, swinging my axe of fire.
Now, also the other things to the game
Fire,
compared to other games, this does not have a healer, tank, or DPS.
Yeah, every class can be one,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Like, you would think an Elementalist would be a DPS class that has no defense whatsoever.
What is DPS mean?
DPS is damage over time. Like, they do the max damage out of any class. Usually,
Like my guy.
usually, like, your warriors are a DPS in most games, and usually your mage is a DPS, and so forth. And usually, if you have a healer in the game, I mean, there would be a healer. It would be usually druids or healers or
And
clerics, but that doesn't really exist in Guild Wars.
that's what makes this game so awesome, in my opinion, is that anything can be anything, you know? Like, any class can be whatever. Yeah, certain classes are good at certain things, but,
Yeah.
like, hey, man, you want to be a rogue killer, you can do it, you know? It's pretty awesome, in my opinion, that you can do that.
The more of what this game has is you do have a lot of ability to customize your character to what fits your playstyle more.
Way more than ESO. I'd
Way
do
more
that.
than ESO.
Not a stab at ESO, but
Oh, that's a great game. I love
Yeah.
it.
but
I play it if I get a chance to. I sit down and
it's
go
pretty
to the
fun.
dungeons.
It's pretty fun.
But, like, I've loved this game for a long time because in most games, if you play a healer, usually there's not many healers in the game. You don't have much damage. You can't really do anything except heal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. And yeah, it's a lot of people like healing because, I mean,
And you can
you're keeping a
switch.
group of
You can switch while you're in battle too. You know, like what you do. Like you're a healing, and then all of a sudden you're just like, boom, I'm DPS. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'll show you right now. Like, right here is this is kind of my DPS / tanking. If you look over here, the Dragon Stance is more for my DPS. I have a little bit of regeneration for the group. It gives a little bit of support, but this gives me might constantly to the group, which you can see it building up, which does more damage sends your group to like having a frenzy, pretty much. You know what I mean? But I can pop that, keep it going. My class is actually called a buffer in a way, you could say. It just constantly puts out buffs
for
on you.
everybody, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I
From
like.
damage to
That's
speed,
why I like that one.
to healing to make it where you don't take as much damage.
It pretty much goes hand in hand with the guy that I run. You know.
Yeah, since you're full on DPS for me.
Yeah.
But, like, I also have the legendary Dwarf Stance, which gives me more towards defensive. Like, I have this ability, which gives me where things can't knock me down, stability all the time. Also, I can get enemies off of my allies a little bit, using the chains. And then, makes me my biggest part of my tanking is the Vengeful Hammers, which is part of the Dwarf Stance. Which, every time they hit an enemy, I get heals from it. So my health just keeps going up constantly. So I don't lose much health, especially when there's a lot of enemies. If there's one enemy, I'll keep my health up a little bit, but I will start going down. But I do massive damage too.
Yeah.
But my other stances are... This is my healing stance, which is made for supporting the group. Also, it'll pop protection down on the allies. When the skill is activated, it will, anytime your allies are attacking an enemy, it's like you get life steal.
Yeah, that goes great with my guy.
Yeah.
Real great with my guy.
Now, this character is optimized for raids, this build is. Because, I mean, healers in the game don't truly exist.
I have
except
never.
in a raid.
I haven't ever did a raid yet, have I?
No, you've not done a raid yet. You've only been in dungeons.
Yeah, I've been in
Raids
dungeons and world bosses and stuff like that.
Raids are really, really hard to do. I was like, where
Were
the
you
enemy
attacked?
Yeah. They just appeared out of nowhere.
Alright. Take that.
I can keep the group alive.
Yeah, see, like, my guy, I just got a whole bunch of might from Dakota for one of his little buffs that he did.
I can pop a shield where no projectile can enter and get to us. I can also speed up our cooldown of our skills to make them go even faster, so you can even pulse out more damage. So, healers in the game is more of a support instead of a healer, because every character in the game actually has their own heal, which is usually right here. In the same slot on every character in every class. They have their own heal, and every class can somewhat heal themselves.
I gotta go repair my armor.
Yeah. But,
right back.
It's
Yeah,
really how
that's
your playstyle goes.
that's one thing. Oh man, I'll talk about that in a minute. But that's one thing about the game is every now and then you have to go repair your armor, and I can't do it because we're in combat for some reason.
Yeah, it just popped up in front of us.
Uh-oh. There we go. Oh my goodness. Not enemies. Yeah.
See, this character that I'm on right now, being a healer, I don't do damage. I can a little bit, but nothing compared to what everybody else in the party will be doing. But I do have other builds that are set up for like a mixed match, which is my healer and DPS, which is really cool because I have lightning around me. Because it has my legends, so I can legend swap to healing and still be doing optimized for DPS.
Oh. Really?
And then we get straight into a combat situation again.
Okay, there it is.
But at least I can actually help and fight at the same time. This is usually my PvE, player versus environment build.
I'm glad you're saying with PvE and PvP and DMQYX
What?
means, because I have no clue what none of that stuff is.
PvE is player versus environment.
That's
like
what we're doing right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are 3 different combat things in the game, which is PvP, player versus player.
Yeah.
Which, if you wanted to go into PvP, I mean, you're fighting somebody else.
Yeah, that would be like me versus you, right?
Yeah.
You see, when you go one-on-one with a normal man, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I ain't a normal man. I'm a firebrand. So you got a 25% chance at best in beating me.
But you're able to swap out.
Then you add my dragon hunter to the mix, and your chances of winning drastically go down.
But, like, also if you notice, I switched in between 2 different types of builds. I mean, how to explain? Earlier I told you that you could go into Firebrand and you also have Dragon Hunter.
Right.
Mine is the Herald and Renegade.
Renegade had it made.
My first one...
Oh, copyright. We're going to get shut down. Copyright.
My first one is the Herald. The second one that was my Hilly is a Renegade. My third one was a Herald again. And my fourth one is a Renegade. Which this one is my it was based actually after the build that we made for your character, the Firebrand.
My guy.
Yep. This is how I came up with this character. This build for this one.
My character hits stuff in the face with his axe hard. He catches them on fire. I do, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do condition damage. And that's where
You
my...
do both.
That's where my DPS comes from, right?
Not just that, you do both. Because your build is a power and condition build.
Yeah.
You do both.
Yeah, you're just like,
You
catch
do
shit on
direct
fire.
damage and you do overtime damage.
You were like, you
Like,
catch stuff on fire. And I was just like, yep, that's what I want to be.
Like, you're on the best of both worlds, in all honesty. And that's why I came up with this character, because it is a kind of a condition build. But I wanted to give it some power, so I took it, what we made from you, and did the same armor style. And it came up with the same style. I am very weak against damage. Like, they would kill me pretty quickly, but I do massive damage now.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't really have support on this character.
Nick Jeffro went down.
Yeah, it does.
Got him.
But
Yeah, we really just can't stand here and talk.
I know. We just keep getting whacked.
Yeah, a bunch of spawn in periodically over time, like in any game, but like, you just gotta keep moving, you know?
See the big difference from your build and my build now? The one I created off yours?
Yeah.
Is that mine is based on range. Yours is close up.
Do you still feel like a rat in a cage, though?
What do you mean by that?
A song. A song. You said you're rage, and I was like, but do you still feel like a rat in a cage?
But yeah, I'm arranged, and I can't go.
I'm not gonna say the name of the song for obvious reasons, but yeah, you know.
I can go up close because I have axe and mace, but still, I will die probably a lot easier than you would, because I don't really have the support to to go.
Nick run around in a circle.
Okay, but
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll go into a healing DPS, so I can try to keep us alive too.
Oh yeah.
But
well, I think we're about to get ready to finish recording. I think we've been recording for a while now.
yeah, it's been a little bit. Might want to end this episode
Yeah.
for the day.
Yeah. It's gonna take about 5 years for it to
Upload?
because it's so long. But yeah. You know,
if y'all want to know anything about the game, hit us up in the comments, and we'll send a message back.
yeah. It's probably gonna be Sky who replies instead of me, because I don't know diddly squat about about character builds or any of that stuff. I just enjoy playing the game. He knows a lot more about the game than I do, especially him and Luffy know way more about the game than I do. They got more experience is the key word I'm looking for here. But yeah, man, like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment. Let us know what you would like to see us do. If y'all enjoy us sitting here playing games, just chatting and talking and shooting the moon, shooting the crap. Trying to watch my language here, but y'all enjoy us doing that. Let us know, man. If y'all hate us, let us know. If you don't want to see us doing stuff like this, or y'all rather us watch us play a game of NBA Jams or something, let us know in the comments how y'all feel, what y'all like to see. You know, it's pretty much what y'all want to see is what we're gonna do. You know, so let us know in the comments below.
And we'll be signing off.
See y'all
Have a
later.
good day.
Y'all stay safe out there.